Our most respected chief guest, Dr. Abhayji Firodia. I was then going to say our beloved Vice President, Dr. Vijay Kelkar. He's on the way, stuck in traffic, as many of us have been stuck, unfortunately. Dr. Abhay Vaidya, Mr. Sushil Bode, members of our dear Pune International Center family, our proud 18 finalists, the winner of the Anjani Mashelkar Prize, whose identity will be revealed in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just enjoyed our Festival of Lights, so I want to extend my very best wishes for this light and for this enlightenment to continue in our lives. I remember celebrating this Diwali with a bit of a mixed feeling. I want to share that with you because that will be the overwhelming theme that will run in terms of empathy, in terms of compassion throughout the day. I remember tweeting saying that have a compassionate and joyous Diwali, and in this Festival of Lights, let's kindle not just lamps in our homes, but also the flames of compassion and empathy. Together we can brighten so many unfortunate lives that are in darkness. You know, this morning I got up to give finishing touches to my speech, and the first thing I saw was the photograph and the news item. And in the ongoing war, there is this 4-year-old who lost his parents in the first attack and lost both his legs in the second attack. Now the child is asking for his parents, who will never return. He wants to walk, and he will never be able to walk. These are the people in darkness that we talk about. So let's remember them when we celebrate this Festival of Lights in our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to extend a very warm welcome to you all on this national conference. Let me begin by welcoming our most revered chief guest, Dr. Abhay Firodia. I look at him as a role model. He's an industrialist who believes in giving back to society, doing well and doing good. And he's tall and big, as you saw, but he stands tall among the people of not just Pune, but of India, and has a big heart. And I witnessed it personally because I have been a trustee of Gandhi National Memorial Society, of which he has been the chairman, and I've seen him in action, his heart in action, not just his ideas in action. And I always say that he's well known to us as the chairman of Force Motors, but he has been a force multiplier, by the way, in numerous social good activities and social transformations. His Trust Firodia Trust, for example, has supported healthcare, social welfare, education. And within education, for example, he has created initiatives to promote values within the educational system. So I want to very warmly welcome you and thank you for making us today. Whenever you speak, there are always words of wisdom, and we look forward to hearing your words of wisdom. I just want to say, when Dr. Kelkar is not there, I think it is good to speak about this. All great ideas that you see in PIC are Dr. Vijay Kelkar, by the way. When I get a call from him Ramesh, I was just thinking, gone. That means there is a new idea. And like that, this idea of having that National Conference of Social Innovation was born a few years ago, you know, and we began that journey. Whatever PIC is today is because of Dr. Vijay Kelkar. I think he would have been annoyed if I said this here. So let us give him, in his absence, a big round of applause. Yeah. And don't tell him, any one of us, that I said this. Yeah, he has been an inspiration. So this is a conference on social innovation, and we began our journey almost a decade ago, but I must say that we have changed quite a lot. Initially, when we started, Pratap Rao, you will remember, you have been there, Leela, you have been there, right from the day when Dr. Sanchete has been there. And we began this as a kind of a journey in thinking about social innovation as a transformer of the society and what can we do. But very soon, we moved from thought leadership to action leadership. And there has been a lot of action, and I'm sure Abhay will tell you in greater detail. For example, we have been doing our best to empower and support social entrepreneurs to their mission to create a great social impact. Great ideas into great impact, that's what matters. Ideas are fine, but finally it is the impact. We try to provide resources, mentorship, networking opportunities, and like today, we create a connect between the heads of CSR, corporate social responsibility, those who give and those who need that particular support. So this is a meeting point, so as to say. And today is no exception. In fact, I must thank Dina for organizing, Dinanath Kholkar, for organizing 1 hour meeting during lunch, actually when more than 20 such heads of corporate social responsibility will be interacting with them. And more importantly, you all can interact, the social innovators with them, that the bridge we need to bring. I'm very proud of the mentorship program that we have, by the way. And while I was thanking one of the mentors, I told him that thank you for donating your time, because today money is less important, time is more important, and donate. And his response was very interesting. He said, no, I'm not donating my time, I'm enjoying seeing them do well, so as to say, because they are doing good for the society. To see them doing well means better for the society. So Sanjay Kanvinde, Pramod Atle, Gajendra Kalmarkar, Anil Kulkarni, Ram Iyer, Amit Bhargava, Sandeep Chawda, Shekhar Jadhav, Sangeeta Kale, I want to thank you all. I think they deserve a big round of applause. Because mentorship is very important. You can, speed and direction in life are important. You can go with great speed in wrong direction. It doesn't come to anything. So those mentors make sure that we go with both speed and direction. I've been given 20 minutes, but I will not use them. But very quickly, I want to come to the an equally important part of today, which is giving away the 13th Anjani Mashelkar Prize. And I must talk about my mother before I sort of move forward. Today is the day when sorry. Today is the day when the lady you see in the picture left us. And you know the background under which she brought me up. But there was one act of hers which actually led to this Anjani Mashelkar Foundation. Abhayji, this has been heard by many people, but since you are not heard, let me tell you about this. I was the Director General of CSIR, and I used to be in Delhi. And during weekend, I used to come to National Chemical Laboratory, where my research continued, although I was doing DGCSR. So Abhayji, Friday evening I would come, and I have this habit of always carrying some cash in my pocket. So Sunday evening I would go, and whatever cash I had, I would give it to her. And this went on for 11 years. No one asked her what she did with that money. And one day, she left us on 17 November 2006. And I remember Shruti is here, my daughter, and she was organizing her saris. And she found that all that money was kept there with a little note. Don't forget our roots. Do something. Who do science for the poor. I don't remember the exact wording, but the meaning was that. And that is where the foundation was created. All right, so that empathy, I think, that compassion is the root cause of this. I must talk about the winners so far, all past Anjani Mashelkar Inclusive Innovation Award, as we used to call it. Now we are calling it Anjani Mashelkar Prize, very simply. Abhayji, you would be wondering on what happened. Is it that we just give awards to these, clap, photograph the following day, and then we forget about it? No. In this particular case, it is very different. Because at the end, the criteria for this prize are very tough. Making high technology work for the rich is very easy. Making low technology work for the poor is very easy. But making high technology work for the poor is very difficult. All these awardees that you see, they have made high technology work for the poor. That's number one. Number two is that we always take pride in saying we are following the best practice. I don't believe in best practice because then you are following. I believe in creating the next practice, which others will follow and will say this is the best practice. So each of these awardees have done that, as a matter of fact. Take Senthil Murugesan's Save Mom, game-changing maternal healthcare solution that provides 1,000 days care for a mother and child for 1,000 rupees. And this was sort of an incredible innovation. And today I'm very proud to say that it has found a place as a case study in Harvard Business School in design thinking. Can you just imagine? That is the kind of quality. You look at Shwasa. Last year, you remember the prize was given to Shwasa, where you just cuff into a smartphone and you know what the state of the health of your lung, so as to say. Okay? And I'm very happy to say the most prestigious scientific journal in Nature. And the science behind what they have done, there are 2 papers in Nature this year. So these are very high science-based innovations, which India needs, by the way, because we keep on hearing about the unicorns and so on and so forth. But when it comes to deep tech, Pradeep, that has been a challenge, as we all sort of know. Moody's DOSI, for example, that has become India's first contact-free remote monitoring and early warning system for patients, which has received the FDA approval, deployed in 400 hospitals already. Then the IBRACE exam, where you have this mammography test, you do away with it, just move it around your breast and you sort of come to know about it. It has been approved by WHO and is now covered in high impact academic journals like Lancet. And it is running multiple projects with state governments like Maharashtra, Goa, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Chhattisgarh, on the verge of completing 2.5 million scans in India already. So the point I'm trying to make, because I can't go through sort of everyone, but just want to say that from ideas to impact, from great ideas to great impact, is what they are able to do. I must thank here the jury, most eminent jury we have. You can see in the picture Anuaga, Devi Shetty, Harsh Mariwala, K. Radhakrishnan, Kiran Karnik, Kiran Mazumdar Shaw, Nirmal Ganguly, Ronnie Screwwala, Shekhar Mande, Shraddha Sharma, Swati Piramal, and Sushil, our very own Sushil Bode. So I want to thank all of them. And as you can see by looking at that jury, they are kind of who's who of India, and therefore the competitions are very, very tough. And Sushil will tell you more about it. The selection process, finally the winner you will announce, but you know the kind of process that we went through finally to get this. I was just mentioning that we are getting applications from MIT, from University of California, Berkeley, and even one from Pakistan, by the way. So that is the kind of stature that we have sort of reached. I want to now basically say that this ceremony is very special for another reason, because we are changing our vision and our scope as Anjani Mashelkar Foundation, and that gets much bigger every year, and so had this been, and the entire process has been driven by Sushil, my second son. And without holding on for long, I request Sushil to just talk a little more about it so that we know where we are going. Thank you.